Happy ZZT Sunday, Snorb. Too bad it's raining. It's probably raining here. I don't know if there's curtains in the room, but it's probably raining statistically. Hello everybody, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. I'm Dr. Das, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and your tour guide today for this very peculiar Moderne game, the Dork Ages. This one is, in some ways, a brand new release, and in other ways, it is a reimagining? I still don't know what the correct word to use here. Reimagining, parody, remake, apology, something. It's something for an old 24 Hours of ZZT game from like 25 years ago that Snorb made. Found out I was going to end up streaming as part of the 24 Hours to Go series, and begged me not to do it. I'm such a softie that I listened. But I was able to strong-arm him into letting it still be part of the collection. The original game isn't anything bad, it's just an embarrassing childhood game based on, like, real-life people. Stuff that can definitely hit a little strange 25 years later, given the paths some people have taken over the past decades. But Snorb has decided instead to total remake it. Quite the facelift, reconstructive surgery. Just put its best foot forward then, I suppose. Happy ZZT Sunday. We are going to be checking this one out then for today. I guess it kind of fits in with our 24 Hours to Go stream. Really, it fits in nicely with this last Sunday after finishing the previous 24 Hours of ZZT contest and before starting into December. It is making fun of Doom, the Dark Ages. Okay. Gonna be that kind of a game? I did play the original off-stream, and I did have fun with it. But I can understand. I've definitely got some old ZZT games that are less than ideal today, for reasons. Some things are best left unseen. Let's see what we got. What do we got here today in 2025? Got, you did it. You figured out how to make a K out of, like, line characters, so, like, that alone is pretty commendable, I would say. I don't know if there were no other letters on the screen and you showed me that shape, I probably wouldn't describe it as a K. But I think that's as close to a K as anybody's gonna get. Oh, okay. So we are synced up with Doom of the Dark Ages here. Text is based on the text from ZZT's Lost Forest. Oh yeah, I guess it does have that kind of aesthetic to it for sure. Alright. Let's not stare at this title screen for too long. We're gonna get some author commentary here for sure. In more ways than one. Didn't actually, I mean, you were still looking at the title screen, which isn't animated or anything, but did not have the scene correct for most of that, actually. Not copying any of the bizarrely empty hallway you needed to traverse to get to the mayor's office in Levitu, because you don't even need to be up here in this part of City Hall. Why are you even reading this text? Well, because it's on top of the screen. It's taking up half the board. I'm going to look at it. Where we join our hero, Mayor Sub-Extraordinaire, Snorby Snorb, as he loafs around in his office, high atop the Tower of Evil, that is the City Hall of the City of ZZT, having successfully blown most of the city's annual budget just 6 months into the year, decides he's done for the day at only 11:30 in the morning. Work sucks. I know. Is that why I've had... Is me, like, playing one board of this to get screenshots? Why I've had Blink-182 stuck in my head recently. Band I haven't listened to in like 20 years. Anyway, you can have a look around, then head home through the secret panel in the northwest corner of your office. Remember, Northwest corner. Let's try and remember things today. Let's make this a stream in which we remember things. Oh, I thought it was all the small things. A little windmill. Right, we've got a lot of curved things on this desk. Ah! Title? Oh! Newton's Cradle. 4 things new in the game for what's the best ending. One of them is in this room. Okay. So this is going to be a challenging game for me. Now that I know there's a secret here, I'm going to like do this 5 times in case it breaks it. Coffee? Coffee mug filled with Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi. For one mayor is easy. I mean, I think that's a low bar. In-out basket is full of laws, statutes, proclamations, and superfluous crap that requires your constant attention as mayor and keeps your mind off of tabletop RPGs and video games. Let's do some work today. It's only 11:30. 1. The sigh of disgust. You pick up the next mindless, pointless, busywork task you have to do. Commendation for the actions of... It's kind of scribbled on here, but I know who this is. For their perseverance in collecting cyan keys and unlocking cyan doors. Not worth the paper it's printed on. Spin the office chair. Oh, no spin. Actually, you know, if we keep doing our work... Yes, we'll get new things. Oh, yes, please. I choose to endorse this act. Resolution to reduce the lifetime of thrown throw stars from 100 cycles to 25. Is it really 100? That's way long. I believe it. Never knew the number. I just knew it as too dang long. No, that one's worth a lot of paper. Disagree. That needs a signature immediately. Now, what would be fun is if there are stars in this game, and whether or not you sign that determines how long they last on the board. Proposal to fund a scientific program to discover why tigers have been genetically engineered to shoot bullets and or throw throwing stars. Are we gonna... With me in control, I can make you do all the work, even if you don't want to do it. How many things do we got here? Regulation limiting the possession of keys to 1 per person? Citizen? I thought that one was already in effect. Amendment to the Civilized Object Code of Conduct that permits scrolls to be moved around and weaved. Alright, I tire of this. Out the window it goes. Now box is secured to the desk, mostly due to the 35-year-old adhesive sticking in. First mayor probably stuck it there back in 91. Looks like something from the late 80s. Never moved it once since you took off. I mean, why would you need to? It's a desk. Not a lot of places it can go. Last mayor didn't. The mayor before him didn't move it. None of the mayors moved that basket. The gross desk. I can't throw it out the window. We can see what else we got. An artistic interpretation of Room 1 from the Town of ZZT remix. A poster depicting the 5 chromatic dragons. 5 metallic dragons. Dragons are cool. We are all in agreement here. Obligatory tree or 2. Ah, okay. Well, the thing about Levi 2 is that's ancient history now. Mercury, wall scroll, and a hang in there baby poster. Mikio del Toro is hanging on to Timothy Dalton for dear life just before he gets dragged into a cocaine. The first instance of the cocaine or the drug machine, as we recently started calling it. Good movie. The Living Daylights more. All right, I tire of work. I'm just gonna leave. Not like anybody can stop. Oh wait, I'm supposed to leave through the secret passage. Somebody going this way probably could stop me. The game itself. Northwest. Secret panel leading to the broom closet you live in. Never so heinous. There's no place like commode. I signed a couple of things into law. That's good. Big broom closet. Wow. Your bookshelf. Fired by Cyberpunk. Pain in the ass to get to when you want to read a book in bed. That can be built into the wall. A Hitchhiker's Guide. I had a copy of that. And then when I moved cross country, I had to get rid of a lot of things. But I do specifically remember donating a bunch of books, and like the librarian was very excited to see that one. Dark Tower. There's still a jam going on right now to make games based on Stephen King novels. Got like 12 hours. 2 coffees. Gravity Fails. There's a jam for Stephen King based novel. Yeah. Hang on. I think I can get that in like 2 seconds because I think I remember who it. I believe it was Thyre. It was somebody else, and that's all the effort I'm putting into finding something in the middle of a stream. But yes, that's it. Eco Stevemo. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. My favorite book as a kid. I had to read that one for like summer reading in 10th grade, and that's the I liked reading. That's the only book for summer reading that I didn't actually read because I thought it was so boring. What else did Jules Verne do? Because I read other Jules Verne as a kid. I didn't read Around the World. He's not. Time Machines. What is it? Is it Journey to the Center of the Earth? Is that one his? I liked that one. Did not like 20,000 Leagues at all. Don't need to go into your stash just yet. Take a let it relax. Do you. Is there nothing to interact with here? That's the strangest thing I've seen yet. Alright. Okay, it was Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's been a while. Dang lot of poster. I mean, I recognize it, but I'm just... No text, there's no description. Favor? Beard and mustache. Very detailed apartment here is what we've got. Hair, toothpaste, soap. Brush. Cavities. Oh dear. Hippo pattern bath towel. Favorite, or is it annual? So I guess, yeah, it would have to be. It's a towel, so it would have to be lasting more than a year, I suspect. Hopefully, it doesn't shed in the winter. Shedding is not word. Bathrobe. Lighthouse of ZZT. Bath towel. This was a tourist trap by, either that or I got it at the boardwalk. Nice towel. Gets me dry. That's right. Good towel. Vending machine. Buy at the vending here. Auto Vendo, here to save the day. Well, I have no money. Burger special. Oh, see. Sister stole your cool towel. Well, I can't afford any of this. Burgers. Steal it. Ah, okay. The city doesn't like me using their funds for burgers. They don't like a lot of things. Window. Considering your bedroom is more akin to one of those sleep pod things Samantha Durante naps in, I'm amazed you actually see anything through it. You're on my back or asleep in here. I mean, this is very big, actually. What are we doing here? Uh-huh, okay, toilet paper puzzle. Take. Threaten to yourself if you take your own toilet paper. It's yours, you should be allowed to. I need it. You're not. To do something stupid like TP Kiko's house. You're just gonna piss Kiko off because they live together. Then have some fun with it. Flush it. City Hall. No. Flush toilet paper down the toilet in police quest to solve a puzzle? That's rough. Damn. I might have to try playing a police quest for December now. I both remember dumb solutions to adventure games from 35 years ago. Man, why would you not? It's important. In case you ever need to solve that puzzle again. Showerhead. Inspect the showerhead, why not? Boy, cops live just such tough lives, huh? I mean... Oh... Exciting adventure. I think I said when we were playing the Police Quest Oktoberfest game that the only thing I know is you gotta, like, check your tire pressure or you die. All the hot water you need, all the hot water you want for 3 minutes, or all the ice water you want forever. That's cute. I mean I can't. Pretty dumbass ideas over the last few. I just... Is this just meaning take as in take with me? As opposed, I guess it would be use shower, even though we say take. Something here. Right idea, the wrong idea, and the Kmart idea. What's the Kmart idea? The wrong idea, but done even more stupidly and drawn out even longer than it needs to be. Anyway, you're still fully clothed, and you swore this morning that you were skipping the shower today because you weren't doing shit. You should still shower. Summary, your idea of taking a shower while still wearing your clothes is the Kmartist idea. I was about to say, I'm like, wait, what haven't I... There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, yes, the computer. What do we got here? Alright, 2025, yeah, we can get some control options. Oh, okay, are we gonna get some fancy control options? Is my own Oktoberfest game gonna be beaten to the punch by this game that came out, like, just before? Oh, no, we're just showing computer parts now. Email. Shitter. Go. I do like the go button. That's good. Oh boy, okay. Let's go. Go. Okay. There's nothing really here except a complete list of everything on my computer. Well, centipede. Libdenum internet browser. Right. Yeah, we've all seen the internet. Is this going to be a male? That was the there. So what would this be? Filer. Again, explore every file. Weave doesn't have enough report to list everything here. I mean, I guess that limit hasn't really gone up because it's kind of absurd if you need more than 1,000 lines in the scroll and it's going to be miserable to scroll through. Play. Media player. For listening to ZZ Top, of course, of course. Let's check our email. Dr. Stupid. This, you actually have an email. Dr. Stupid, yes. What's up, Snorb? I need a favor. I'm doing some experimentations, and I need you to get me some glowing fungus. It's at the bottom of the sewers. I can't get to it because my lab apparatus is set to blow up if I'm not within 30 feet of it. Need some cool stuff if you do this for me. Thanks, man. Dr. Stupid. Certified man scientist, 24-hour scientific services. Ask about party rates. Alright, you heard the man. Better go get yourself ready and head to the sewers. What? We're agreed to go down there. I didn't make a bip boop beep. If you don't go into the sewers to get Dr. Stupid, we're not gonna have a game. Good. The original game, this is parodying, sucked anyway. Well, we can do better. I think we are ready. So better go get ready for a trip to the gutters. Alright, okay. I did refresh myself on the original a little bit, just flipping through its boards. So, okay, so this fits. We're getting somewhere on track here. The stash. Okay, this should get me to the empty recycling bin. After that experiment, I was deleting certain files to try to undummy out the restart in MS-DOS mode. You tried to, aw, you poor Windows ME haver. Won't be deleting anything important this time. I believe it. Ooh. Ah. Up. Nobody is here. Nobody is online. Oh. Here. Alright, yeah. Get on this way. Look on the lights to your stash. Closet within the closet. Exception. Never saw the damn movie. Wrong. What do we got? Ooh, are these? Oh, I was hoping these were treasure chests, but I guess we're just gonna pick up a very big gun. Your faithful 12-gauge pump-action boomstick, which has served you well on 1 dungeon crawl, 2 mayoral elections, 1 post-election legal battle, 4 running gun battles, 1.5 gas station robberies, and more than a few D&D rules arguments. Yoink. Pick up your shotgun. Remember, a shotgun is an essential tool for your job as mayor. Without it. Gotta. And grab your belt bag of endless ammo. Wrap it around your waist. Enchanted this for me for my birthday last year. Well, isn't that sweet? Shotgun can hold up to 8 shells in the magazine. Oh boy. A reload button. Reload the shotgun. Stand still for a second and for a second and a half. Snorb will reload the shotgun one shell at a time every half second. Cancel reloading by moving or shooting. Ooh, tell the player about my other new toy. And didn't forget, you have a second weapon this time. A 14-inch chainsaw. Usually gasoline powered? Yeah, the huge ones are. I got this one from Harbor Freight. And I can't believe a local Telegram group was just all full of people who were excited for the things they got at Harbor Freight this past week. They're really on the rise. Everybody's got good things to say about Harbor Freight today. There we go. A little bit of lithium ion. Okay, this is our torch situation here. I have a chainsaw. We will find some of those good sewer batteries. Chainsaw can hold up to 3 charges at a time. Use the chainsaw to instantly kill an enemy. Run up to that enemy and touch it. Enemies require 2 or all 3 charges. Playing with the chainsaw. Okay. Now it feels like a 90s game. Or I guess it was like 2000 for the original, but you know. Grab your flashlight. Oh, good. Okay, it's an infinite flashlight and not a battery flashlight. Flashlight produces a limited range of light indefinitely. Alright. Get out of here. How does one get to the sewers here? It being a ZZT game, I really feel like the toilet would be the way to do it. Well, that didn't work. Out the window. Into your broom closet. Right now you have a lovely view of the city. Great view. Too bad that boulder gradient is. You don't see all those boulders outside the apartment? Nope. I see a very nice view of the city from 59 floors up. I think you need new glasses. Didn't I come in from down here? Like, that's why... Oh, right, it's got to be the correct tile. Obvious. Okay. The sewers beneath the city hall of ZZ. No, okay. Oh, no, we're not taking the car either. We're getting on the train. Take the Zuts. Anyway, you're gonna have to take the Zuts to get to the sewers. At least it's on the Jansen line, so that's a good thing. Alright, let's go. Oh. Lost over that. I don't know. I said it to a lot. My old shitty job used to call me in on my days off because the one person they felt like scheduling decided they didn't feel like working that day. Ouch. Anyways, off to the sewers. Oh. We have a loading screen? Kmart incompetently run? No. I enjoyed all the ZZT or subway transit lines. Even you get to the sewer. Try to leave, okay. Welcome to the sewer portion of it. Up ahead you can hear the local wildlife getting ready to chomp your ass. My ass. And the rest. Alright. Go away. Where's the next? That looks like an exit. Where the hell are you going? Out of these goddamn sewers, beep beep. I changed my mind. The dumbest decision you've made today. The second dumbest decision. So I can get out of here? Yeah, of course you can. Great. As soon as you get that glowing fungus for Dr. Stupid. Alright, let us lie. Glowing mushrooms yet? Sure do. What? Would I lie to you? Perfectly honorable elfin man. You know what? I'm gonna do something I've never done before, and something I'm not sure I'm allowed to do. I'm going to check the flag set section of the ZZT file. If mushroom is set, then you get to live. If not, I'm going to know what happens next. Good? Sounds great. Oh no. Not now. Uh-oh. Is this my penalty? Oh god. You hear something in the sewer sloshing through the muck. You're not sure what or where it is. The thing you know for sure is you just shat yourself. This may have been a mistake. Happening. Oh goodness, okay. I mean, this could have happened to me with the lights on too if I just started oh goodness. Well, probably not that. What a good effect. Ouch. Looks like whatever was in the sewer killed you super dead. What a mess. Oh well, at least you're still early in the game, right? Thanks. Bad. Okay, we'll have to engage with the game, I'm afraid. Have to find these weird sewer rooms. Yeah, see, like, these things hit deep into the river of filth and immediately regret the decision. Oh, okay, yes, I understand. I'm interpreting this now. Oh, okay, well, I gotta. Starting with the sewers. Oh, God, okay. I just thought those were general bits, not eyeballs specifically. Oh, a creature. My shotgun is bad today. Okay, sewer rat. Moans, groans, and dies. Favorite Guy Fieri show. Good sound effects. I appreciate that these sewers are like just about wide enough to fit in the torchlight at any given moment. Have you used melee? Well, I guess I have limited melee also, so better just find some stuff down here then. Ow. Really doesn't help that I missed half my shots immediately. Oh, I think I actually did hit something with that one shot. Oh, right. I do have infinite ammo. I just have to actually load. Okay, that's a fun mechanic. That works well with this, with kind of aggressive enemies. I don't like standing still, but I have to. Yeah, and your PC speaker music. Aha! Oh, good. Oh, right, battery. I mean, that's still good. Don't. I don't like that this is even an option in the sewers. Lick it twice. Justify that with a no, it's just no. Twice, okay. Stop licking the damn thing. Very well. Press button. Boy, I put the December tag up so I don't forget for as of tomorrow. Anybody who's joining off that tag, their first impression is going to be this sewer level. Sewer snake. Well, it's a good thing I have infinite ammo, actually. Oh wait, can I? Oh, it's... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. I guess it's perhaps at like all 8. I don't think I can fire forever if I start reloading and then start shooting. I'm mostly just curious for the purposes of breaking it. You know, I love to break everything I play. But as far as ZZT sewer mazes go, this one's kind of generous so far. This combination of gameplay mechanics kind of works out nicely, though. Every time I play Code Red, I go the wrong way. Problem. Did hit a button already, though. I want to go. Well, someone. Abstract. I think I've seen that on something. Might have been like a shovelware diggers. I got back into watching that. I don't think I've actually watched it in like years at this point. Ah. I am dying. Which is a deal. Take it to the east, okay. Well, you know what, at this point I probably should. Was it east of the board? Okay. I was worried whether they meant east then or now. I keep thinking the plus minus is a med kit. Take it, chill. Probably make a safety save for my sake. Oh, well. It's so nice when you miss, and then you realize later on that you didn't. God, I am death. This, I thought this is a new direction, though. Not here where I came in. That's the opposite direction. Good. Oh, I keep really trying to time shooting this first reloaded shot, and it's just resetting the timer. That's about as safe as I was gonna feel. South entrance. Go. You said north from here. Like, this is. There's creatures here. This has to be a new area. Oh. Emergency first aid cabinet. Thank goodness. Just when I needed it. That's the challenge of dark rooms. I could have very easily just not found that ever. Well, I hope this is the right one. Oh, well. Fair enough. Gotta get out of the sewers. Took me 8 shots to hit one rat with a shotgun. That's like 2 feet away. Not a good start for me. Aha! Is this looks like a fungus? Nope. It's not. Hashiwa, etc. Hi. That's some code red. That close enough? Is that my mushroom or is that a tree? Characters are too ambiguous. Other route was... I think. This is about where I turn back. Ah. Yikes. Okay, fountains of gore. Lead. Caps with that. Okay, this looks important. I see. This is it? This is the glowing fungus, Dr. Stupid? Yep, it's fungus shaped. It looks like a bip beep. Take it. As I was saying, spade shaped, it's color cycling, and it's in the sewer. Got to be the glowshroom, Dr. Stupid. Cool beans. Now I gotta get this stupid thing out of here, right? Right. Oh, you brought a shovel. Well, about that, the thing is, I didn't. Yeah, I got a chainsaw. Actually, that should surely work. Too big for the glowshroom, no. Idiot. Come back with a shovel. Don't feel like going back to the city for a shovel. I agree. Keep. Okay, now I'm not going back for a shovel out of spite. I'm gonna rip this out of the muck with my bare hands. Test our might here. That's what it sounds like. Articulate anguish grunting. Finally, painfully, you rip out enough of the glowing fungus so you can call this a not waste of your time. That was really disgusting. Oh, bleach. You're the one who didn't bring gloves, not me. Actually, we did know we were going into a sewer. We probably should have brought gloves. Also the one who didn't feel like going back to buy a shovel. Not me. You're humble. Yeah, I know. At least I got this goddamn thing. Time to go back home and get this to Dr. Stupid. Oh, good. Thank you for not making me walk back to that door and checking for the flag mushrooms. Just come from the sewers? Yes, they did. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot. This is the thing that gets me with Weave every single time. 30 years of... Well, not 30, personally, but... decades of ZZT makes me always just look for the white on blue smiley face. And if there is no white on blue smiley face, I'm like, well, what other smiley face is there? So I tried moving this guy up here. Indeed, Dr. Stupid. What's up? Luke, how the hell did you get into my broom closet? The bandit dropped me off. She's an expert in getting into spaces people can't usually get into, you know? Right. Anyway, I came over just to check on your progress in getting that glowing fungus I asked you for. Didn't this have blown up his lab then? Yeah, what about your lab apparatus? Actually. Didn't that email you sent me this morning say your lab was going to blow up if you got too far away from it? Oh, don't worry about that. I injected the chemicals in my lab apparatus with some chemicals that probably might, oughta, should, hopefully, maybe, possibly stabilize the ongoing chemical reactions and make them all inert. Or they might have catalyzed into stuff that explodes on contact with air. Either way, it's all good. Dr. Man. Fine folks at New Jersey State, of course. Oh, well, they're a respectable state correctional facility. I sent them 20 gems for the processing fee, along with 6 cereal box tops, proof of purchase. 3 to 5 years later, credit for time served and reduction for good behavior, of course, I got my degree. Happy ZZT Sunday. Right, the bot cannot handle the accent. Right, here's your Goddamn glowshroom. Yeah, here you go. Let me move south of you so I can give them over. Pictured. Well, what are you waiting for? That was what you were looking for, wasn't it? Just checking it out. Gotta be a primo glowshroom. You ripped it off the back of a giant land squid. Gotta be as scientifically effective as a boulder. Got from an ethical and sustainable source, then one of these babies is like a permanent, portable passage. That seems useful. Uh-huh. Are you gonna take it back to the lab now? Hurt it or something? Nah, I'm gonna science it right here. Or room. Living up to his last name, Dr. Stupid crams the entire glowing mushroom into his mouth, chews and swallows with some difficulty. Christ, that's unsanitary. Have a sink. You could have washed the thing off there first. I suspect the toilet would have been a better... Delicious. Good mushroom. A real pepper bolette. Oh. Hours. Original game, the 24 Hours of ZZT game, the topic was metamorphosis. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! My window! Do not eat this, it will turn you into a monster. Well... guess I should check my email. There's nothing in your email inbox. There could be. No, there isn't. This feels like you're just loafing around doing nothing instead of fixing Dr. Stupid's mutation problem. Doing important things, varying things. Oh, a new board. I see. Wait, the answer isn't to leave through the window? I guess we are supposed to be several stories up. Alright. Okay, yeah, we are... I was like, what were we? 5 stories? 6 stories up? No, we are on number 60 here. No, really, you have a secret panel to your office. It's way safer to use than going through the window. You'll probably go through that instead. I like the way you think, but I will not be listening. Warning you out of the goodness of my heart, you really don't want to leave through the window. Dr. Stupid can fly right now. You can't. Finally. You know what? I tried. I warned you 3 times, and still you decided to want to go out the window. Fine, sure, let's go with that. Step out of the apartment through the window. You fall 59 stories to your death. Animations. As should be expected from such a stupid stunt, you die instantly when your face bounces off the street. Due to the unyielding nature of solid asphalt, especially when struck from 600 feet, you now bear the dimensions of a manhole cover. So it goes. Well, let's try not dying this time and see what happens instead. It won't let me? You're in your getting run over by things era, Snorb. Being struck by vehicles seems to be your latest motif. Heading to my office so I can think. Sounds like you're heading to your office so you can avoid the problem you caused by avoiding the other problems you're also responsible for in this city. Look like that, how did I ever get reelected? I thought I was supposed to go that way. Okay, well, they don't like me either. Toothbrushing. Oops, I don't even think I saw a mirror the first time. Oh. No, that's the toilet paper. Well, toilet paper plan's a no-go. Your sinking mirror. The mirror reflects an elf who's slacking off on unfucking the problems he's tangentially related to. Well. Leave. I feel like what I should be doing is leaving. But you yelled at me for going on the computer. F you. Is the power? I mean, yeah, actually, you know, taking a shower now. Listen, I know there's some pressing things going on, but like, I was just in the sewers for a while. Yeah. Sewers were pretty deep, and they smelled, and now I smell. How about your clothes? Take an hour to get to the basement because the elevator's still broken, and another 2 hours to do the wash-dry cycle. Dr. Stupid can do who knows what in 3 hours. Just deal with being smelly like you always do. Listen, stop being smelly. Thankful that the dialogue box is covering up your bathroom. You get your clothes off, turn on the shower, sing some ZZ Top songs, very badly out of tune, and have a relaxing shower. Impressive. You're toweling off and popping some fresh clothes on. You are now less gross. Well, come on in. That is ZZT, and to a lesser extent, I suppose, Megazoop, are our top priorities here, if you can believe it, on this channel called Worlds of ZZT. You're checking out something brand new. By brand new, I mean a month ago now. Oh, right, we gotta... Yeah, we gotta tell chat. You gotta tell them, hey, monster on the loose. Some may blame me, but not entirely my fault. Pure desperation, you type up an emergency message to the rest of Team Levy. That's what we're calling ourselves now? You have better names? It is. Anyway, you type up an emergency message to your pals on the Eris server. Ah. Goddess of Discord, I see. Alright, well, the crew is mostly here. I think I understand who isn't. What's up? Oh. What's up? Heading to your place now, Snorb. Always remember to invest in leaves. They're akin to solar panels upon our houses. It's always the happy hour sooner or later at the Ocean Bar. Come join us for our lunch menu and some premium adult beverages. Holy shit, I am in deep trouble. Meet up at the bar ASAP. This is not a fucking drill. Game night in serious jeopardy unless we get this shit fixed. Wait, what? Or what did you do this time? God, if this has anything to do with cyan keys, I'm shaving my head, moving to Nepal, and becoming a monk. I've always wanted to go to Nepal. I think they have the pretty side. Is part of me at Mount Everest. Stay focused. Heading to bar now. Okay. To the bar. Hopefully not as smelly as the last place we went to. Time to go to the bar. Nice. Alright, a new loading screen. I can't believe you put loading screens in your ZZT game. I also can't believe, like, nobody did this in, like, the late 90s, early 2000s. We were all, like, aping early disc games. It's a nice looking loading screen. And it's not like it's a particularly long looking one. The flashy liquor. Hang on, I want that. Don't look like you're having a good time right now, Snorb. Not really. My damn marrying job mostly, through no fault of my own. How are you? Not bad. Haven't had to throw out any drunks this week. That's good. You know anything back there that'll make someone human-sized and not mutated, do you? Nope, not familiar with that cocktail, sorry. We have a menu card, though, if you want to take a look. Ah. Barbara Ann. Here, I still don't have money, though, do I? Norba Culata. Cocktail added to our menu per local. I would have to rob this cash register. 50-50 ginger ale and vodka served in a cocktail glass. I'll just add this to... Okay, yeah, we're fine. We have a tab. They know us here. Like the mayor it is named after, this cocktail is a complete disappointment. Let me make my save here. I guess if we have a tab, there's no reason we can't. Probably should have paid attention to what I drank. I said Dark Star beer. You guzzle the entire bottle of beer, look around the bar through the purplish glass bottle. The colors, Duke. The colors. Gotta make things purple. Beer, vodka, wine, rosé tonight. Never figured you was a wine fan. Love this stuff. Pour you a glass. Sip the wine for a brief moment and in touch with your elven roots. Then the moment passes and you let out a colossal belch. Well, me Dory. It's green and it will fuck you up. Yeah, I did warn you. Inside a glass, pour some yellow-green alcohol into it. Add a sugar cube and water with a slotted spoon. Add that to your tab. I ate a NyQuil chicken burrito once. What's the worst that could happen? That was a mistake. I'm too lazy to load an alternate pack. You are tripping Dragon Balls right now. Bad idea. You're experiencing the entire Stargate sequence from 2001 right now. Hell. Taste has a color now. Hell. Fall into an alternate universe where humanity is the enemy. Less than you'd imagine because, well, you're an elf. Not attempt. Picture. We have taken command. We can control the horizontal and the vertical. We can delude you with 1,000 scintillating images, or focus on one to crystal. Welcome to the nether regions of the soul. Then, rest in silence, float alone in an endless black void. There are no stars, no worlds, just you. Nothing. Forever. I can't tell if this is going to be a game over or not yet. After a while, a vision of radiance. Rain grace close before you in the endless void, except for that green lipstick. No way I can sugarcoat this, nor she's naked. Uh-huh. Air floats behind her as she reaches out, tense up and shrink back involuntarily. Her floats closer, gently reaches. Her eyes close as her lips part. Breath smells of the forest. Maple and root vegetables. That slight mint smell you swear you can smell just before it snows. Those melt away. My god. Yeah, this is a lot. Float in the end of the void, embracing, kissing. Wait, a drink. Okay, we're coming back now. The world returns. Powerful booze. Or, you okay? I'm just staring at a beer sign for a good minute and a half. Did I do anything stupid? Am I naked? No, you're not. As usual, competence? Nah, not really. Not this time. we should probably... Yes. So... okay. We can tell the truth, or we can lie our ass off by default. I mean... I don't... We're not like... We're not like void of responsibility here, but like... He's the guy who's just like, I'm gonna eat this mushroom now. You gotta be honest. It's been a bit my fault. A little bit. Maybe 50-50. That's when you get the fungus. Ate it. Oh beep. Sounds like a fungus called Prototaxites stellivatori. Of course. That's what Dr. Soup had said. I think. I wasn't paying much attention. Don't know too much about fungi. Other druidic circles outside the city. Hopefully an initiate of the Circle of the Swamp might know more. The assholes? They are not. They are most unusual. Of course, I prefer the Circle of the Forest, but I do have some pleasant conversations with the druids of the Circle of the Plains. Okay. I'll let you go have your druidcraft chat. Let me know when you know more. Okay. Is our plan. Oh, we have a plan? Yeah, what's the plan, Snorb? I have the feeling that steps 1, 2, and 3 of this plan all question marks. Never mind me. Yeah, I usually come here with Keegan. Usually. Ah, okay, you need to kill some time. And we already killed the time. Alright, I'm mad at him. I was in my room the other night, curled up with tea and some snacks and a couple books. Strawberry Newtons. I know they made those, but they sound good. Tea with cinnamon and citrus, a small trilogy for the record. I'm 0 when I hear this high-pitched shriek from Keegan's room. Spider. And then he started shooting. What? He shot his TV because he was trying to make the bad movie go away. Shouted, what the hell is wrong with you? You almost shot me, you dick. Instead of munching strawberry cookies and cyberpunk, I spent the other night cleaning up spilled tea and patching up bullet holes in my bedroom wall. Not talking to him until he apologized. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I just received a word from a fellow druid in the Circle of the Swamp. Cool, what'd they say? Idiots, you idiots, you idiots. You do a god's damn tree hugger and messing around with peas stellivatori. You know how extremely dangerous that is? Of course you don't. Tusk. Because it's not one of your precious trees, we don't know why you revere them so much or how you can tell one tree from another. Anyway, I don't know or care where you found that mushroom, but you need to put it, the place you found it, and whoever found it, to the torch as soon as possible. For the love of Oak Father, do not let anyone eat it. Well... I mean, it sounds like they have good reason to be upset, is the thing. Know more about what happened to Dr. Stupid. Ask someone who knows a little more about science than I do. Okay, we gathered some knowledge. What was that? Oh. I have a Mastodon tab open. Apparently have it set to play audio on notifications? That's news to me. Sure. We're panicking. Probably find this man. I am unlicensed. Strapped to my back. My uncle's standing next to me in the threshold. Flamethrower ready just in case we ran spirit. Well, give or take. Unleash the full force of the radium-infused flamethrower and thick energy that bypasses. Yep, that's all well and good. The house bled all over the place. Uncle came back a week later with one of those water guns with a backpack. And a 55-gallon barrels full of 50-50 gasoline sulfuric acid blend to finish it off when he found out the house didn't. The houses never die is the thing. Never seen. Quite the story here. 27 of spades. Extremely impractical card to have in blackjack. That's the story of the second best bananas Foster I've ever had. We need. Oh, go on the boat already. Okay, hang on. Can I just steal this boat? Ejector seat. Oh, it won't let me eject. I thought you liked putting in these instant game overs. Empty back. Engine. Like a solid boat. Right. We did forget about the cash register. Yeah. Well, let's look at it. Brass and copper from the Taft administration. Got all the values. Okay, sounds great. Let's open it. Barbara's head whips around. Golden Retriever's attention as soon as you reach for the cash register. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Sorry, we got it. Oh. Bad news travels fast, especially when it's in the form of a 20mm rifle round. That choked, gurgling noise. Yeah, I know, you're right. Those are made to take out tanks, but hey, Barbara did a great job blowing your heart and lungs out the back of your t-shirt. Martial artist and a quick draw with a rifle from R2. Sure, you're still dead, but you gotta admire her skills. Well, I died. That's to be expected. I'm gonna actually run my ad break here real quick. I'll be back in a few minutes. Get this here continuing. Stick around, we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Where were we? We just died by attempting to steal from a cash register while being looked at by everybody. What we got? Alright, yes. Everybody's mad at us for this whole mushroom thing. I feel like we're getting more blame than we really should be, though. Not that we shouldn't be getting any blame, but like, you know, you're just picking a mushroom. Sometimes you gotta do a dungeon crawl or get lost in them. It happens. Just confess to everybody my sins to advance. I don't have it in me to read a full Keegan. A lot I was expecting. Oh, that was surprising me. All right, because we're getting into this. Right, hang on. We're getting into this whole shooting the TV thing. Make the bad movie go away. Kind of almost killed your sister because you were being dumb. I was not being dumb. I was trying to get a shitty movie off my TV. Section 31 wasn't the only movie I've ever seen. Only shitty. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, yeah, most people have seen more than one. I actually paid money to see Monkey Bone in a movie theater. Oh, poor thing. Still a movie. Stop shooting at things. Can't just drop I threw a hand grenade in a movie theater when I was in high school and keep going. Well, he did. Roommate, you before he came back to the zookeeper. Helped me break into an old World War II ammo dump that was strangely in the zoo itself. Hand grenade, and when I realized how awful his monkey bone was, I stood up, I shouted, "This movie fucking sucks," and expressed my displeasure by pulling the pin and throwing it at the screen. I don't know how I didn't get arrested that night. Well, no. Goodness. Yeah. The ice cream. Isn't it 4 words? SP. Pivoting GameCube. And these Requiem. Epic Games. There they are. Ah, well. Yeesh. My collection of sci-fi art. Thought I was an astronaut, told me I was no better than her last boyfriend, and left the dorm sobbing. Well, I mean, it's kind of what this guy does, but this guy does keep going. Alright. Oh, yes, get away from this man, please. Sorry, I'm out of it. I was... I get slightly under the weather here. Was I on Daggle still? No. I think you're thinking of 4 different things all at once. Sorry. I think you're the last person for us to... Here. Books. Everybody sufficiently yelled at us? Alright, surely the ZZT bandit is useful here. Good job on turning Dr. Stupid into some kind of Power Rangers villain. Why have something to do with it? Otherwise we wouldn't have a plot. Got you there. Exactly. My logic is 100% absolutely, positively, completely, utterly flawless. And have any other ideas on how to make Dr. Stupid not 100 feet tall and human again? Idea. What if I stole all the mutation out of him? I don't think that's on the table. Right, glowing fungus. For his experiments. You didn't bother asking him. The one and only. Took the word of a man who has a doctorate in mad scientist and brought him some glowing fungus. Did? Because he politely asked you to. Right. Kaiju sized. Yep. You're such a colossal fuck up. I think that's everybody. Take the boat? I don't know if we take... I don't get to be... This one's... You... I know these people by character glyph. There we go, there's one. Okay, what about this? What do we know about this? Aha, okay, we need a specific pink anti-mutagen, and it's easy enough to make. Problem delivery. Oh, FedEx kind of delivery. You need to get a lot of it into Dr. Stupid, so it'll turn him back into something high volume to get it into him. Something like the machine gun from an airplane. Alright. This seems like a really polite way of saying we're going to kill this man with bullets, but you know. Okay, we have an idea now, and it's not a boat. The boat was just a red herring. If we had an airplane with a machine gun, shoot him a bunch of times, end of sentence, that should do the trick, and I'd be off the hook. A machine gun? You can use my plane. Hop on my boat. Oh, thank goodness. We're going on the boat. The fastest way I can. Well, you ever run so fast you lose your background color? I should probably. I bet. Yeah, I knew it. Passenger seat. World of Wonders. What a fun game that was. Who gives? Oh, we were headed for your plane? Yeah, this is a long time in the making, apparently. About that. You fell asleep while we were underway. I threw you off at the safest place I could, and then I went on ahead to get the boat docked. Don't worry, there's a tunnel that'll take you right to the plane hangar. There as soon as I can. We're fine. Enjoy the whole world of wonders here. Ooh, sorry, clicking things. A lot of ha-ha-ha's in here. I was gonna say, how many of these keys did we have? Oh, you've been nailed in the head by a 4-round start. I saw something. Didn't quite react to it. I guess that's on me. Okay. This is one of those knife catchy puzzles. Oh, that one blew up the door, so I hope it's not one of those knife catchy puzzles. World of Wonder. What is that from? Like the actual sample. Although I am blanking out on what the name of that magazine was. Was that one Final Fantasy Adventure? Was that one Engine? That was Engine. Okay, it was Engine. More key. Oh, yeah, I do still have shotgun. Technically, I still have chainsaw battery too. I hope one is enough. Okay, that one was nice and cooperated. Suddenly, a strangely familiar metal box with a blue view screen appears before you. Hi there. It's me, your old friend, here to ruin yet another ZZT game with some stupid-ass questions nobody would ever get right without save scumming. You again? Here to fuck up my day yet again? Sure as shit am. As there are ZZT games, I'll always show up. I'm part of this community forever. I'll never go away. Or one of these days, you're gonna get your legs broken for this. You were warned. You were warned. You are not an AK-Ware member. This is not allowed. Did you just compare me to? That's actually very funny. Heard what I called you. You're worse than a huckster tech bro. Tried to monetize easy girls and burn up a bunch of the lost forest while doing so. And what's wrong? Realizing everybody hates you, you stupid quiz bot. They should kill you. Don't know if it has balls or a face. I feel like a body is there, so that's my choice here. You unleash a world of hurt on the impromptu quiz box. Talking near Asterian. Unique stabs the living hell out of Cazador over and over and over levels. Far less primal sobbing. Or I get like 1 out of 10 of your references on a good day. Plenty of screams though. Some of the boxes. Ah, good. Door stuck. Oh! I just assumed we just got on the other side of a door that it couldn't open, but I guess we can crush it to death too. That's fine. Out of my way. Alright, now we get in an airplane. Well, he wasn't planning on accidentally making an entirely CGA Palette 1 board. It's just what the planes looked like in soft. Well, I mean, there's a reason they looked like that in that, I suspect. I looked up at the text. I looked back down at the rest of the board. I saw a white on blue smiley face. Cyan spade, and I said, oh, I'm going to press down a bunch to move that smiley face towards this object. Shoot the player attendant. I don't have the ammo. Can I cheat still? Thank goodness. This is kind of meta. Oh, there's ammo all over the place here. I'm just oblivious. Yeah, okay. I don't actually know if this counts as some form of suicide, but well, you died. What are you talking about? I'm still alive. No, you idiot. You died. You didn't. I'll let you ponder the deliberately ambiguous grammar while I end the game. Sound good? No? Oh, 10 bullets will generally do the job. I did just, like, completely ignore. Oh, okay. It's not just pickup ammo. Yeah, this is like special ammo. Every bullet is laced with that pink anti-mutagen from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Use. Hey, I get that reference. I spent 2 hours trying to find the name of it on Wikipedia and T-Wiki before I gave up in disgust. How would I have 10 ammo then, actually, if I don't get to pick that up? Because 8 was the cap, the dungeon crawling sewer. Which plane? Which plane? Oh. Oop. Well, I found another one, I think. No, stop, you idiot. You didn't listen, and the entire supply of ammo cooks off, going up into a massive fireball that roasts the 2 of you alive. When you find one of these organically, it is pretty fantastic, but I never have the curiosity to try. The problem. I'll die in a horrible explosion. Oh. I think I'm dead. I certainly can't move of my own volition. That one is standing on a passage, which can't be good. Now let's try not dying. The Adventurer's Biplane Special. A few years ago, the real Snorb tried to make a tabletop RPG about archaeology based on the Indiana Jones and Mummy movie. That sounds solid. It was a little cynical because every character was trained in the pistol skill by default. Skill for flying a plane specifically said, note that the skills for flying an airplane, there is no skill for landing an airplane. Airplanes, always biplanes, are stolen to order and crashed. Returned to the earth when no longer needed. That's about right. I've been reading the CRPG Addicts review of Expedition Amazon. Alright, well, I mean, let me fly it. Can I fly this one? The other guy. You're naming the Cyan plane? Look, I had to come up with a name when I was registering it. I panicked. I said, the other guy. Why did you panic? I was flirting with the mechanic who services the Adventurer's Biplane Special in the boat every week. Practice change. Okay, well, we got our planes. I don't know how to get inside. Do I hop in the back? Fail. Oh, I mean, do I gotta actually start them up? They are prop planes. Hey. All the classics. Player 2 playing this entire time? See. Oh, well, so it goes. Alright, let's start shooting. Anyway, planes are just about ready to go. Hop in yours, I'll hop in mine. Well, he's been flying the player 2, though. I think it's a bit rude to them. Ah, oh. There's shifting. What the hell is this? The pre-flight checklist. Gotta ask all the questions just to make sure you know how to fly a plane. Know how to fly a plane. Hold plus until the throttle is open to the max. Push the joystick forward to keep the nose down until the plane hits an hour. Then pull back on the joystick until we're at 1,000 feet. That's not how these planes work for our purpose. So, just answer the questions as honestly as possible for you, and we're good to go. Alright, let's see. Question. Rate your greatest strength when it comes to piloting. I mean, flying. I think I would have just picked flying by default. Stamina. 2 stats of 10. Which one do you boost up to 12? Shooting. That's my plane. That's what I want. Look at them go. Oh, this is adorable. I love how this looks. Will YouTube get mad at me if I use oh fucks F-U-X as my thumbnail? Like, be upset. Okay, there he is. Got plenty of ammo, so let's do this. Don't wreck my plane. War. God. Alright. Okay, we RPG battling with our airplane. Combo attack. I can't see my stats, they're being covered up by the scroll. Look, I've been trying to make this RPG battle for a week. I was spending a little month on the bar scene before this, just to sweep the pot. The actual RPG doesn't work at all. So it truly is like a 24-hour ZZT game. And after you get this out, so I can work on the V6, I'll just kill off the final boss. Oh, well. So it goes. Got him. Oh, but we are still... Okay. That was easy, then. Or we got him. Less of a monster. I think. Certainly flashy. Oh. Well. Yeah. Good news or bad news? Good news. Anti-mutagen did his trick, and Dr. Stupid is now back to whatever passes as normal. Bad news is the last gamma beam he fired before starting demutating fried the engine. The plane known as the Other Guy is about to crash. Probably going to have a slight problem with this because you're still in the Other Guy, and the city of ZZT is beginning to fill your windshield rapidly. Yep. Flight 6 dead, and you're gonna be too if you don't get out of that plane, Snorb. The thing I thought I'd never do. I mean, this won't be my first 60-story jump for the day. Oh, nope, we're just praying. Get my ass out of this plane somewhere safe. I'd really like that. Nothing practical result there. Rare. Yeah. Alright. Try a different one. Who else can we pray to here? Eventually. I mean, that could be a safe landing. Goddess Melora, goddess of the wilds and the sea, please take some modicum of pity on this poor dipshit from New Jersey. Get me back with my pals. Sucks to be you, I guess. Baylor, god of the sun, alleviator of suffering. Please alleviate my suffering. Man, he just flashback to like the last time I did play Dungeons and Dragons in like, I don't know, 2009. We played like twice. We were never able to get a group together for like any regularity, if you can believe it. I remember writing the name Paylor on my character sheet, though. With all the wars and famines going on right now, Paylor really gives a shit about your airplane crashing. Orlon, please. A lot of options, here's the thing. Is there a tabletop RPG where your only action is to pray, and it's just, listen, we got a stuffed pantheon here? Raven Queen, that one's, now you're desperate. You don't want to see me a lot sooner than you want to see me. Definitely a whole lot sooner than I want to see you. Running out here, yeah. Well, you're in an airplane, so you can try to ditch it in the water or something. Aiming the stick to the right and trying to keep the nose up as high as you can. You aim the plane in the general direction of the ocean bar. Uh-oh. Oh, good landing, actually. Any landing you can walk away from, right? Greetings, you've done well, Snorb. Thanks. Aside from crashing an old biplane into the damage and causing massive ecological damage. Better than crashing into the ground and dying. Suppose so. Either way, you did save Dr. Stupid's life, and for that, you have the thanks of the Circle of the Forest Troop. You're welcome. I will convey your gratitude to the Archdruid during the next hoot. Pauses for a moment, embraces you. You get a kiss. That was a very brave thing you've done, Snorb, even if some of us needed to twist your arm. Well. Can't believe got replaced with Dr. Stupid. Save Dr. Stupid from himself, really. Was this was before was this before was this before or after I played that one atrocious game with like the creepy psychologist? I think that was our fast romance. I don't know what other fast romances we've seen. No, there's been a few actually. Unsurprisingly. Well, at least it wasn't the creepy psychologist that you were inspired by. That one's gonna just live on forever in my mind now. Oh, anyways, yes. Oh god, not the bees. Get rid of the bees. Everyone in your family have a literally generic nickname. Well, his name was Connor, but everyone called him Uncle Common. Just like Mal's called Practice. Well, generic gen. It's weird how we got there. Ever since the church fire. Wow, the church fire, hang on. I've never seen an office building rise from the ground and take on a giant robot form, much less Bull of Ultron, and have 4 other buildings of heads. Turn that fire station into a plasma cannon pretty impressively. Orgo Demir fired its hell breath at the combined building robot. Right. Damn time ever saying Joe Moon. If we weren't banned from life from place. Seriously, a 27 of spades and blackjack. Not even a real card. Everybody knows that. I would play a ZZT racing game in a romance simulator called Fast Romance. Is that what Will's been actually cooking up? Legos? Never a good idea to make a bit. What? I guess if you mean a big building. Well, I mean, that's why we have 2 planes. It doesn't matter if we crash this plane. We do need to fish this one out of the ocean, though, but... Oh, your friend's just complaining about his other plane getting wrecked. Rude fished you out of the wreckage, didn't she? I think so. It's been a little madcap. This kind of thing happens all the time, Molly. Really? Each other? Of course. You're Molly. He's the mechanic who checks my vote in my plane. Singular. Oh, yeah. Molly is Snorb, the mayor. Snorb, everyone calls Molly. Eric John. Oh, hey, I voted for you. Thanks. I don't think we're going to be flying that plane back anytime soon. It's okay to have a drink before this one, I think. Oh, you're a colossal asshole. You know that, Snorb? Remember the part where I said, don't crash my plane? Yeah. You crashed my plane, you fucko. We did turn Dr. Stupid back into... Good job, us. Thanks for fixing your utter fuck-up, Snorb. Too bad I'm -1 plane, thanks to you. We're really taking the blame for these mushrooms. He ate them. He didn't put a gun to his head and cram them down his throat. Guess you're right. Somebody needs to be convinced. Man, stinky. What's all this hootenanny and nonsensory? At a party for Dr. Stupid at a bar? Yep. Hangout night. With alcohol? I remember when they first invented alcohol. Back then, everyone was dying of water poisoning because the water was too disgusting to drink. But some gene-ass boiled it, added herbs and barley, and now you young whippersnappers are ruining your livers day in and day out. Why are you? Yeah, what's that? I can't hear you. Why are you here? There's no need to shout. I'm not deaf like you are. I don't know how you got those pointy elf ears. 8 ears tall. Remember when they first invented elves? The only 3 character classes were fighting men, most hits, priests, magic users, and thieves, and the whinge buckets who were around wanted to smoke dope and read The Lord of the Rings. All of a sudden, we got new character classes: dwarves, elves, and halflings. Vulcan's estate sued TSR when they tried to call them hobbits. And then Ancient Domains of Mystery would call its halflings hearthlings. The system works. Not only do we have to hike 15 miles uphill both directions in the snow to get to the dungeon, all of our weapons did the same damage, 1d6, and we liked it. Descending armor class. Thaco. You even had to look up to see what weapons were effective versus what kind of armor our enemies were wearing. We were offered an axe +1 despite being trained in using swords by G. Gordon Hosafat. Like we're axe users now. What does this have to do with anything? My idiot grandson would hawk that thing for its gold value. Granddaughter's willing to improvise and make do with what she finds adventuring. Back in my day, if you wanted to level up, you handed in 1 gold piece and got 1 experience point in exchange. Peel every single piece of precious metal plating off the walls in the dungeons piece by piece, and it were trapped. Well, that's why we had backups. First, lost my place. My best friend got melted by hydrofluoric acid spraying all over his head and arms because I lost this guy's little hillbilly-ish accent. He and 2 other guys didn't check for traps before they opened the sarcophagus. Pretty sure that was the mummy. What's that you say? That sounds like the mummy, you old coot. Wasn't a mummy. The Tarrasque. Damn thing was 50 feet tall and 70 feet long and must have weighed 150 tons. And Fredo with 1 stomped. That idiot decided he was a fighting man with the most hits through and through, and he and his plate armor got crushed like a beer can. Arnold screamed and shit his pants, not that we could tell the difference. Isn't funny, you disrespectful punk. My friend died instantly, and you're laughing about it. Let me tell you. Nothing funny when the Tarrasque throws his back spines at you and skewers the magic user right in the chest. You try to gas magic missile when your lungs are filling with blood. There are? Wait. Are Hearthlings and other things? I mean, I have like no good frame of reference, but I've only ever seen the term Hearthling in ADOM. Useless for magical items. Oh, yep, we're going in a circle. See you, old man. Oh no, this isn't the same. Sorry, it started the same. As many things. I suppose we won't. Cannot rob the till this late. It was worth a shot. Successfully. Nature spaceships, plastic ships, ship blueprints, transparent dice. It's, you know, the usual scene here. Alright, cool beans on saving Dr. Best part is, I don't have to sneak into your bank account and steal all the Geminotinos you stole from the city. Can't steal anything. Just permanently borrow the gems so I could buy video games online. You've learned from the best. Once you can cram your entire body into a one-dimensional space and steal a metaphysical concept, then shall the student pass the test. Where you do that? Yes, but I don't advertise it. Saved Dr. Stupid, didn't you? Had some help, but yeah. That's good. Fix this screw up, you did the right thing. Eventually. Why does everyone keep saying this was my fault? Kinda was. Anyway, want to join us in 3D Space Battle? No thank you. I don't really get into war games, even sci-fi ones, especially in 3D space. Your loss. Pretty fun. It's pretty fun, really. Losing yourself in a space battle, trying to find that optimal mix between power, speed, durability, weaponry. Did I hit you? You remember the gravity well near that planet? Or distracted me? I forgot. Well, the real challenge. Sorry, distracted by ADOM chat now. You could... Yeah, I guess they do start... I know they start with like a really high skill. They're very good at throwing rocks, those Hearthlings. It never occurred to me that you could just rush to the bug temple. That sounds scary though. I don't rush to the bug temple even in a game where like I can go there. It's not a good place to rush. Oh, CHE, conventional high plasma torch. Sometimes you like a beam laser. Sometimes you like a pulse laser. Sometimes you like kinetics. Just want to shoot, you know, garbage at them. That's the secret. Red's armor in one turn. Alright. Now for me. Enjoy biplanes. With there's up with camels. Select the characteristic hump. Old modified. Add S13. Easier to fly and less likely to get the pilot killed on takeoff. You know, the early days of aviation were a lot of fun. Eric Johnson serves spats. Anyway, she's a professional mechanic. Trust her judgment. You know how this guy works. I should have kept it called that. It would have changed the game. Any games have titles changed. I never played a Fire Emblem. I've played an Advance Wars. Okay, somebody's excited for me. I don't know if I should buy that one again. We still got like 2 people here. Captain Crisp. Or that you get access to the secret server. Prison rewards already. Dr. Stupid himself. Love, thanks for getting all my DNA on Helix and resequenced, Snorb. Sorry I tried to kill you an hour ago, man. Okay. Get a little more worried about... Oh, the whole flame thing? Well, water under the bridge, eventually. Anyway, hit me up next time you're in the lab. I'll make you some awesome shotgun. Oh. Alright. Let's have this here drink. I mean, I feel like after this adventure, the beer seems the most appropriate. Well, it looks like serving you some alcohol will officially end the game. You okay with that? Game? Just reading what it says on the card. Alright, bottoms up. You order up some booze and join your friends in a much-needed non-game hangout night. Yeah, we really just needed some time to actually hang out and just talk. And because this has been sitting on my hard drive since the beginning of the summer, and I'm worried actually writing dialogue for every single person here is going to come up against Weave's board size limit, I'm going to cut to black and assume everyone here had a great time. That's right. We're alive, our friends are safe. We only crashed 1 airplane today. It's good. See you in the next. Oh, there we go. The disclosure of all the albums that we're listening to. Oh. I gotta say, as the one person who's recently played the original and this, I think you painted over it quite well. But I'm sad I didn't get to see like a potion art from the Pokemon card game. That's the one thing this version is missing over the original. I really like the plain like art for the almost RPG sequence. That was a lot. That was cool. The dungeon crawling mechanics ain't half bad either. I think that's definitely an improvement over Child making sewer level in ZZT in the year 2000. That generally isn't fun for more than 30 seconds maximum. So good job. Thank you for making this. Thank you for the V game number 12, give or take. Yeah, I also was just thinking like, yeah, that could be a dungeon crawl conceit for sure. Thank y'all. Thank you for... It was fun. Sorry I didn't get the best ending. Gotta your games are always notably wordy. I'm sure you're well aware. I try to move through things quick. Got 85 points, though. That's got to count for something. But yeah, that is going to do it for today. Us over to our credits scene. We'll say our farewells. Talk about some upcoming stuff. Alright. First, the farewells. Thank you all for joining me today on this lovely Worlds of ZZT stream. We will be back again officially on Friday. December starts, I guess, tomorrow. And I'm planning to spend the month just working in a few extra streams, kind of whenever, mostly to just build up the habit of doing some extra streams or being more willing to just stream at a random point instead of trying to figure it all out well in advance. So don't be surprised, ideally tomorrow for the first day, to, start off this project on a good start at some point, probably in the evening. I'd like to check out some random DOS games for a bit, just for the fun of it. The main event for the Worlds of ZZT schedule, the usual Fridays and Sundays, I would like to spend this month playing a mix of ZZT games that are based on other DOS games, and then also checking out those actual DOS games for a change. I know the first thing we're going to be doing on Friday is checking out Quest for Glory, a little bit of the Sierra Adventure game that I've never actually touched, and play a bit of the ZZT game from like 1998 that I've played probably a dozen times. It's very well put together in ZZT form. It's just a lot of fun. I actually played it fairly recently for a closer look article on the museum. And I think it will be neat to actually have a direct comparison as opposed to just like I read a Let's Play of it in like 2005 or so. That'll be fun. Go through some adventure games I think are an obvious fix. There's ZZT King's Quest and Dizzy games. And there's also some more esoteric stuff like Insanity. I think some stuff that's a little bit more DOS game adjacent than directly inspired, but we'll jump around. It should be a good time. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. If you enjoy the stream, give us a follow. Especially since several of these streams are not going to be super announced in advance. They're kind of just going to happen when they happen. One more thing I was going to say and then I lost it. I think that is actually about it. I was going to say happy December. Do some DOS games this month. Definitely spend some more time with ZZT. At some point, I'd also like to make something with ZZT live on stream for the December audience. That'll be something to look forward to as well. But for now, I'm gonna head out, get some lunch of the last of the Thanksgiving turkey that still somehow remains, and I'm gonna pass this stream off on a raid. See if anybody else is using the December tag, because I know folks are already going. But none can wait. Okay. One last time, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all next time.